Hello students, welcome to a new session and good morning to all. So today in this class, we will speak about articles. So in the last class, we were talking about subject verb agreement, and I have given the examples and the rules and regulations which we have to follow with regard to subject verb agreement. And today in this class, we will talk about articles. So we'll just see what are articles and what are the uses of articles and so on. So here the uses of articles is a the definite article and is used only with a singular countable noun. It does not identify a specific noun. So the article in the sense it's a very important in the parts of speech. So it's very important. One of the major important things in the parts of speech, and we can also say that it's also a determiner. So the next class, when we talk about determiner, I will speak more about it, and that's all about it. And so we'll see what is um, the article and the use of article, and where to use definite article, where not to use the indefinite article, definite article, and so on. So we'll just see all about it. Okay. Um, in the beginning, the definite in the indefinite article a or an is used only with the singular countable nouns. It does not identify a specific noun. It does not identify a specific noun because I'll give you an example. I found a 100 rupee note on the road. I found a 100 rupee note on the road. So he saw only 100 rupee note in the road. So he did not see. If he has seen two notes, what will be there? I found 100 rupee note. We will not use the word a there, or we will not use the word and there. And where will we use a or an? Both are articles, and a will be used with the consonant sounds, and will be used with the vowel sounds. Okay. And the definite article the refers to a particular person or thing. It can be used with both singular and plural nouns. Both singular and plural nouns. We will see what it is. For example, the 100 rupee note you found belongs to me. The 100 rupee note, though it is singular, why did we use the word the there? It is because the definite article the refers to a particular person or thing. So we are speaking about a particular thing in the sentence, and also it can be used with both singular and plural. That's why here in this situation we have used with the singular form of the noun. Okay. So this is, and we'll see the other kind of things which are there. So the indefinite article a. So where do we use the indefinite article a? So there are different places where in which we can use the indefinite article a. So we'll also speak about an, and also we'll speak about the definite article the. So here, before singular noun beginning with a consonant or vowel with a consonant sound, for example, a kettle, a university, a one-way track. So all those. And before half, when half follows a whole number of after half, when it is in the when it is in, for example, before 1.5 letters, after a half a liter. For example, one and a half, one, and then there is a half also. So we have to explain there is a full one and then half is also there. So we'll say 1 and a half, a half. So here a is used instead of 1. And here before proper nouns which is neither unfamiliar or holds a special meaning. For example, if it is not proper before a proper noun which is neither unfamiliar or holds a special meaning. For example, a Mahesh Sharma wants to see you. So will we use before a noun, before a proper noun, because it's the name of a person. So here we do not know the person who it is. For example, uh, I do not know who is Mahesh Sharma, and sometimes the people who hears me does not know who is Mahesh Sharma. So in that situation, when I'm unfamiliar of some proper nouns, I may be using in the sentence. That's why we have used a Mahesh Sharma wants to see you. And the same example which is given in your textbook. Nila wants to be a Tendulkar when she grows up. Nila wants to be a Tendulkar. So we are thinking about it for a proper noun which is either unfamiliar or holds a special meaning. So here Tendulkar in the sense he is holding a special meaning. She wanted to become like Tendulkar. And so what happens? There is a special meaning or special quality or anything of that sort with regard to the Tendulkar. And the next one is with an expression of quantity. For example, a lot of time, a dozen of orange. So here a dozen of orange means what? It speaks about a group of orange or what we can say. There are many oranges which are there, but I use the word, the indefinite article in the sentence because I speak about the whole quantity of it. For example, a lot of time, a dozen of orange, a little while. So here, in all these sentences, there is a use of a in the sentence. So why? Because it speaks about or expresses about a quantity, and so we use the indefinite article in the sentence. And then with a singular beginning with the consonant sound. For example, a 10 rupee note, 100 years, a 10 rupee note, 100 years. So it's beginning with the numbers beginning with the consonant sound also is followed by a the word a. And in exclamation before nouns, for example, such a mess, what a pity. So all these are expressions. So before exclamations, before expressions of this kind, we will use the indefinite article in the sentence. And then before, so that is all about indefinite article and now we want to see about the indefinite article and. Indefinite article and. So we know there are two indefinite articles, one is and another one is an. And so before an, we'll see what are the words or what are the nouns that can be used. So here before a noun that has already been referred to, if it is already been referred, if it's already been referred, sorry, there is something else. So with regard to and, before singular noun beginning with a vowel sound, for example, an umbrella. So an umbrella. So all these comes with a vowel sound. And also before a word beginning with a silent H. So here, air, an hour, an honor. Here, the word begin with a vowel sound, but the word begin with a vowel letter, consonant letter, but begin with a vowel sound. For example, an air, an hour, an honor. So we will not say honor, we will not say hour. It is hour, it is honor, it is air. And so what we can see before a word beginning with the silent H. So there the word H is a silent one. And so next one, before an abbreviation beginning with a vowel or a consonant with a vowel sound. For example, an MP, MP. So here the word begins with A. MP, an MP, member of parliament, or else master of art, an MA. So I have an MA. He is an MP. So here the word begins with a vowel sound, and so what happens? We use the indefinite article "an" in the sentence. Then that is all about the indefinite article and then we have the definite article the. So what are the usages of the? So I'll say. So before a noun that has already been referred to, if a noun is already been referred, what will happen? We'll use the in the sentence. For example, the lady that we met yesterday is my senior from school. So here we are speaking about a lady who they know previously or yesterday they met already, and that's what I said before a noun that has already been referred. So here the lady is already been referred in the sentence. So in those situations we will use the definite article the in the sentence. Okay, then before an adjective, when the noun referred to is understood and does not require more information. For example, the rich, the needy. So here it is an adjective, and when the noun referred to is understood and does not require more information. So here if we use the word rich, there is no meaning it. I mean means it's an adjective. So when we use the word the before adjective, it becomes a noun. So the rich, the needy. So all these are the examples of the same. And then before a singular noun presenting a whole class, presenting a whole class. It may be a singular noun, but it expresses the whole class. For example, the banyan is a popular tree. The banyan is a popular tree. So I'm not talking about a particular a single tree, but I'm talking about the whole, what we can say, the whole one type of tree that is called a banyan tree. And also we can use before superlatives. For example, the most useful, the brightest, the most expensive. So what does it mean? Because with the compare or superlative degree, obviously we will use the in the sentence, the word the in the sentence. Why? Because we speak about the ultimate thing, or else there may be only one thing that will be like this: he is the most beautiful person in the school, or in the or the most um, intelligent student in the world. So whatever it is, so we use the word the in the sentence. So in that way also we can use. So and then before ordinals, for example, first, second, third, the first, the second, the third. For example, Mridu was the first person to reach the venue. Mridu was the first person to reach the venue. Or example, so with regard to, he got the second prize in the competition. The second. So in those situations also we can use. And it is also used before proper nouns for rivers, seas, groups of islands, mountains, mountain range, universities, and so on. For example, the Andaman Nicobar, the Himalayas, the University of Chicago, the Ganges, the Atlantic. So with the names of rivers, seas, with groups of islands, mountain ranges, university, and so on, we will use the word the in the sentence in order to speak about the speciality of the person, place, or a thing. Okay. Okay. The next one is all about omission of articles. So in some places we have to omit the article. So we will see when are the particular place where in which we have to omit the article. So till now we were speaking about the places where in which we use the article, is it? So now we will see where to omit the article. There are places where in which we can use article, but at the same time in some situations we may not use the articles. That is the indefinite and definite article. So we'll see what are those. So the first one, so with proper or material and abstract noun used in general sense. So if it is used in general, used as a general sense, will not use the article there. For example, justice. It's a abstract noun, and also it's a uncountable noun. It also can be called as uncountable also. So justice, can we count justice? And it's a abstract noun. Can we see it? We may not be able to see that. So it is called an abstract noun. So if it is used in general sense, we cannot use the in the sentence. For example, justice has been done. And in the same way, too much sugar is bad for your teeth. So here the word abstract, it's an uncountable noun, sugar. So sugar is used in the sentence in general sense. We are not speaking about a particular sugar. For example, the sugar which I brought yesterday was good, or whatever it is. So here I use the word the in the sentence. Why? I am speaking about a particular or a particular sugar which I brought. Okay, but here the word sugar is used in general sense. And so what happened? We will not use the word the in the sentence. Okay. Then with the plural nouns, obviously we will not use. We know that we use the article with only with the singular nouns. For example, diamonds are expensive. So here I use the word as diamonds are expensive. Or with the seasons, languages, subjects, parts of the body, games. So with all these, we will not use the article. For example, spring always fills one with hope. So here it's speaking about a season, or else she knows Chinese and Arabic. So here the word Chinese and Arabic, all these are languages. So for language also will not use what the article a, an, or the. And the next one, with the names of institution used in general sense. He had to be rushed to hospital. He has to be rushed to hospital. So we can use it to hospital and to the hospital. So what will be the change with regard to these two? If I using he had to rush to hospital, in the sense I'm using hospital in a general sense. We do not know in which hospital he had gone. But if I'm talking, so sorry, if I'm saying that he had to be rushed to the hospital in the sense, I'm talking about a particular hospital where in which he goes. So I will be well sure about that particular thing. And I'll say one more example. The child hasn't yet started going to school. So here I'm talking about a particular child who wanted to go to a school or who did not go to a school. But I am not mentioning the name of the school. So I'm using the word school in a general sense. So I will not use the word the in the sentence. And the next one is all about with the predictive nouns denoting a unique position, that is a position normally held one time by one person. For example, he was elected chairman of the board. He was elected chairman of the board. So it's a unique denoting, it's a, for example, predictive nouns, for example, which is speaking about a unique position where in which a person was already there. See, before he becomes the chairman, there was another person who was there. So in that situation, we will not use the word the in the sentence. He was elected chairman for the board, and she is a candidate for the post of president. So she is a candidate for the post of president, but before there was someone else who was there. And so what happens? We will not be using the word the in the sentence. And the last one, with the certain phrases consisting of a transitive verb followed by its object. With a certain phrases consisting of a transitive verb followed by its object. And that's it. For example, before anyone could react, the ship had caught fire. So here I'm talking about a certain phrase consisting of transitive verb followed by its object. So for example, ship had caught fire. So there is no, or so that is the example. And mother has sent word that we are to eat one on today. Every evening, the family sat down together to break bread. So here, with a certain phrases consisting of a transitive verb followed by its subject, we can use it. The particular, we cannot use the word particular word the in the sentence. And what do we speak about? See, in the last session, we spoke about unique position. If with the predicate nouns denoting a unique position. So what does it mean? So here, a particular person, just take that. For example, the chairman of United Cottons has resigned. So here, I'm talking about a particular position wherein which a person is sitting. That is the example. And this is all about the articles